This is a Bunker Boy production.
Pick the weeds, whip the edge, blow it out, fill it in, move on to the next. It's the Bunker Boy Show. It's the Bunker Boy Podcast. It's the Bunker Boy Podcast.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Bunker Boys Podcast. We got not a special guest. We have a reoccurring, special. We have a reoccurring, my bad. We have a reoccurring special guest.
Yeah.
Timothy Roney, also known as Mr. T. How we doing, boys?
I'm feeling special, man.
I'm not feeling special anymore, dude. You know, I go into town, I tell everybody I'm Bunker Boy Podcast, Bunker Boys 2022, and then all of a sudden, it's okay.
Nah, we just got another guest on the pod. That's all it is.
I was trying to go for
someone to fill in the spot.
I didn't realize what I was saying,
That's funny.
But you are special. Tim, how many bracelets you got on? Holy cow.
I got 4 bracelets on, dude.
Jeez, dude.
You got any tan lines? Does that cause any tan lines?
I actually go tanning nowadays. Mm-hmm. So you do that bare ass naked. And
you get completely naked in that bed?
Oh yeah, people. One time somebody was like, "Do you get naked in it?" I was like, "What do you mean?" And they're like, "Do you get naked in the tanning bed?" I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, Are you not supposed to?" Like the thought never even crossed my mind of not getting fully naked in the tanning bed. And they were like, "No, well, what about your dick?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's burned before." And they were like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah." And it's not a good sensation when that happens.
Dude, the first time I ever went tanning was at one of my ex-girlfriends', it's like her house. She had a tanning bed in the basement, and she's like, "You want to go tanning?" And I was like, "Sure." I mean, I've never done this before. She's like, "Well, it's fine. It's easy. You just hop in, 10 minutes, you're good." I hopped in that tanning bed for 30 minutes, and because I fell asleep in there, and I woke up and I got out. And my body felt really weird, and I walked upstairs, and her mother was like, "Were you in that tanning bed the whole time?" And I was like, "Yeah, like I fell asleep." She's like, "Do you know that those things cook your insides? Like if you're in there too long?" And I said, "No, I had no fucking idea." And ever since then, I've never used a tanning bed again because I'm just terrified of that happening.
You don't need to at that point in time. That's bad, dude. That's hardcore. I cannot believe that. How did you wake up the next day just like not even able to move?
No, I was I felt really weird to say the least. I can't even explain the feeling that I had, but I just felt like unsure of a lot of things at that time. I thought my insides were cooked, so I was like, that's how I go. I die this way. So
your body was probably just like, dude, yeah, this is enough.
No, like I said, I will just lay out in the sun from here on out. I don't need to fucking lay in a fucking bed that's just blasting me with rays, It doesn't feel right.
It is strange.
Or spray tan. Why don't you just fucking spray tan?
I've done that. I love doing that.
I've never done that. I've always, I just feel like weird about doing it. Like what? I don't know. I guess I used to feel weird about like doing normal tanning. It'd probably be a lot easier just to do a spray tan. But doesn't somebody like physically paint you with that shit?
No. You get in like the standing machine, and it's like it goes like I don't know. iCarly or somebody. Oh, it's Friends. The episode of Friends when he fucking kept flipping around, but he kept getting the front of him spray tanned. So what it is it goes up to down, and it sprays you, and then you turn around. Yeah,
isn't it almost like a car wash when it soaks you with bubbles? Like it kind of starts at the top and it just rings you around. Like it just sprays you.
It's like a mist and it feels kind of good. It's just really quick. I look good after it. I look better.
Oh, yeah?
I did. Yeah, I look better than you do in like a tanning bed. And it was cheaper too.
Does it get your face too? Like,
Yeah, but like if you wrinkle your forehead, I think that's
oh
what I did.
no,
'Cause I remember there's
oh
one
no.
thing, and I remember like my eyelids, like you're not supposed to open your eyes, but like I was trying to see everything happening, and so like I had really white eyelids.
Oh, dude.
But yeah, dude.
Is that something you do naked?
No, I think you need the. I think you wear like boxers, or they give you something to put on.
I hope it's like a thong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that reminds me.
I was kind of hoping you were wearing that green one when you hopped on here, because
Yeah,
that would have been sick.
My brother's bachelor party's next week, and I'm gonna pack that for the boys. You know, good morning, wake up
For
to these
the
nuts.
boys.
Yeah,
That's a great gift. That's awesome.
I'm gonna be mixing. Well, who am I kidding? I'm not gonna be the first one up, but when I am up, I'm gonna be mixing pina coladas in that bitch.
Yeah.
Is that like your go-to? What's your go-to kind of mixed drink that you know for a fact that you can make really good? Like, say some people come over, you're like, hey, let me take care of you. I'm gonna go make us all a couple, whatever. What's that drink?
If it was something like that, fuck yeah, it's a pina colada because I'll mix that shit money, and everybody's gonna be like, "This is madness." But personally, vodka diet. But every time I say I drink vodka and diet, people are like, you're just like the scum of the earth with that drink. And I'm like, well, it's really, really good. It's really, really good.
It's an acquired taste.
It is an acquired taste, I'll tell you that much. Because I went through a spell where I had no idea what to drink. People would ask me to go to the bar, and I was like, I just don't know if I can do it, man. And they'd be like, what's your fucking deal, dude? Just go to the bar. And I was like, I don't know what to order. You know, I don't know what to get to drink. And they were like, that's your biggest worry about going to the fucking pub is not knowing what to drink? And I was like, yeah. It's a lot of anxiety when that bitch is just staring at you. Because I've had it before where you don't order a drink fast enough and she's like, and just walks away.
Yeah.
So then she comes back and you're like, I want a Bush heavy.
Oh.
Yeah, so then you're like, you're halfway through it, you're like, I made a mistake. Or I did that with a Heineken one time. And I was like, this tastes like yesterday's dick. It's fucking bad.
I love Heinekens, bro. That's my go-to.
Really?
That's my go-to. That's what I did a shoey of last week. Me and Brad did shoeys out of our choice of shoe, obviously. And
you did a Heineken, bro?
Yeah, I did a Heine. I loved it, dude.
Bro, when I go to the bar, you always just got to get whatever the person you're going with. Like, whatever they get, you just say, hey, make it two.
You do. I've noticed you do that a lot because I'll order like a fucking Allagash white or something, and you'll be like, yeah, make that a double.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're with your dad, dude, because your dad orders some crazy like.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that.
And he has all these weird things, and it's like
he's like, make it as dirty as possible.
I want a double dirty on the rocks.
Yeah,
and I was like, what the fuck?
Right.
I want a double dirty on the rocks.
Are we still ordering drinks, Dad? He's like,
yeah, two girls walk out here.
Yeah, exactly.
See, everybody I go with, it's just Crown and Coke, and who the fuck? I can't do that, man. I've had too many bad experiences on the whiskey.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Well, I got robbed one time drinking Hennessy.
Oh, yeah.
So, what the fuck?
That's right. I forgot about that story.
Yeah.
Dude, that seems like a very common... Crown's not very popular out here, but when I see all the homeboys back in Michigan posting stuff on their snaps and stuff, it's always like Crown Peach or Crown Apple.
That's what I was just gonna say, dude. Yeah. Crown Peach hits the streets. You go on the local Snapchat and somebody's got fucking I got
6 boxes of it.
Yeah, like I got 6 boxes. Who needs a bottle? I bought out the stores.
Yeah.
Like they treat it like a fucking investment.
Yeah, they're reselling it like fucking shoes these days, dude. It's fucking.
I know.
It's
unruly behavior.
Bro, anything apple is so good though. Like Crown Apple, Jack Daniel's apple, Bush Apple. You can just slam it, dude.
I could slam my head into the fucking toilet with that shit, dude.
Bro, you just can't think about the taste. You just got to think about the moment, you know. That's just a liquid pouring.
You know, we'll go back in the day, high school. You know, do you guys remember drinking E&J?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
E&J Apple. Foster still loves that shit. Oh, I don't know if he still does because he's He's not much of an alcoholic anymore. I'll give it to him. I'm proud of the guy. But he would always get that shit. And we went to his grandparents had this little property, and that's, I was drinking Sailor Jerry's and fucking Hooper's front seat, puked in my mouth, swallowed it back down, and just gave him a Sailor Jerry salute and walked out. And
that spice cherry fucking Sailor Jerry is pretty good though, dude. Yeah.
It was good.
Yep, that goes down just like that apple stuff, dude. That stuff's good.
But dude, there was 5 of us, 5 fifths of liquor, and one of them was E&J apple, another one was just normal E&J, and like a half a fifth of UV, like fucking cotton candy.
That's something I could never drink again. Is anything UV.
I saw a guy. I went to the booze store no more than an hour ago, and this guy had a half gallon of it. I was like, dude, you're like 30-5. What are you doing? I figured he's trying to get some high school puss because, the graduating class. But we drank all 5 of these fifths of booze, and I was like, whoa, how did that happen? And you guys know, fuck it, he won't care. You guys know Ike, crazy man, smart man though. He was running around in the field and his pants kept falling off because he didn't believe in belts.
Yeah.
So his he would run and then his pants would fall around his ankles and he'd trip. And then Foster was like, "Jump over the fire, dude!" So he went to go jump over the fire. And Noah's like, "No, don't do that." So he goes to jump over the fire. Pants fall down, falls in the fire. Noah had to drag him out. And then I was like, that's crazy. And then all of a sudden, I blacked out. And I woke up. I was in the fucking sand, just puking. I was like, and then Ike and I slept in the tent together. And I woke up. Ike had like a black smear of, it was like something plastic just melted against his skin. It was so hard on his leg. It's like you couldn't even peel it off. And he was like, "What happened last night?" And I was like, "Don't fucking ask me, dude, because I know that I have to puke right now. That's all I know." And it was bad. So ever since then, dude, E&J is not my cup of tea. Yeah. Anything apple, fuck it. I'd rather eat your mom's ass. I don't know.
Yeah. No, it depends on what you're doing, dude. Like if you're going, it has to be like daytime or nighttime. Like nighttime at a bonfire, yeah, you want something good if you're just chilling. But like if you're going like disc golfing or golfing, you're kind of active, Mm-hmm. Anything's good. You just slammer, dude. You just want like something hard, something straight. Throw her down.
I went golfing yesterday, and Black and Mild, man. Black and Milds. Tell you what, you blast one of those, it's basically like drinking a fifth of booze.
Oh yeah.
It was bad. It was wicked bad. But I started drinking High Noons.
Yep, Nooners, dude.
I like that. You got any Nooners?
Nooners.
So I was, killing some High Noons, 2 of them to be exact. Not that many, but those are real good. Real good. Yeah.
That's one that I have yet to try.
Yeah, me too. We should try that, dude.
Yeah, Nooner. What about that? What was that? What's Travis Scott's called?
Cacti.
Have you tried Cacti?
No, I'd rather die.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Fuck, there was one more. There's some other new seltzer that came out, but I can't think of it. That's one. We should try High Noons though on the pod. That would be a good thing.
Oh, dude, there's a seltzer called like Neutral, and that's been like kind of popular that we should try. It's like NUTRL. They have all different flavors. It's been selling like crazy.
Dude, we should make a seltzer and call it like a tab or something, like Temandersonbrad.
Yeah,
a tab.
That's nice.
Temandersonbrad.
Temandersonbrad,
dude. That would be awesome. Temandersonbrads. That could be it.
Dude, we would sell one fucking can of that shit.
Yeah,
we would sell it on sheer willpower. You bet your ass.
Give me your pitch. We're going on Shark Tank, right? In front of all those investors, and we come in with the Temandersonbrad seltzer. First off, what are our 4 flavors that we have that we're starting off with? I'm thinking
huckleberry.
Okay.
Because nobody knows what the fuck a huckleberry is.
Right. Yeah, that's a good one.
Huckleberry?
Huckleberry. Huckleberry pie or something like that.
Huckleberry?
We need something that's kind of like the staple though, like the one that you see getting advertised everywhere. What's that
that'll
flavor?
Be the logo of just Tim in those green panties, dude.
Okay, that's actually really good, like a silhouette of Tim's
Yeah.
body in that green thong or something.
Dude,
the Tim Anderson.
Yeah. So our flagship one would have to be. We can't go Apple because Apple
Nope.
sucks dick.
Yeah, that's too popular.
We need something unique that hasn't been done, like a pear or like
dingleberry.
No, not a dingleberry. We want to sell these. We want to pitch them.
Yeah, I know.
Well, dude, that's kind of it's like a gag, you know. Gag
We got huckleberry. We got dingleberry. We got
huckleberry. White grape. That's the flag.
There you go.
Right there.
White grape sounds really good.
White grape. Come get some of these white grapes.
So, like with Travis Scott's, his is like an agave, right? It's like agave tequila seltzer or something. Is ours like based in like vodka? Because I know Tim's a vodka man.
I'm a vodka man. I
can drink vodka.
Oh, what's that shit you drink, Tim? 5 o'clock. What is it?
Kettle One.
Kettle One. That's what it be.
What's that shit you drink? Popov?
Oh, dude, I went to it was supposed to be a party, and I get there, and it's just like a gathering of sketch balls. And somebody breaks out some Blue Label Popov, and I didn't know it at the time, but that's the 100 proof shit. And I was like, yeah, give me some of that, man. And it was like breathing fire. It was the worst thing I've ever had in my life. I've
never seen the Blue Label. I always just see like the $6.99 for a fifth, like the red label. It's like
red label, dude.
Let's get wild.
I tell you, if you find Blue Label, pick that shit up.
No, dude, I'll stay far away from that.
But yeah, dude, we're gonna be a vodka-based Temandersonbrad's vodka-based seltzers.
I like that name, dude.
Temandersonbrad.
Yeah, the more you say it, just hit.
It's just such a mouthful, dude. Like, you know, if someone's had 7 or 8 Temandersonbrad seltzers, they're gonna be like, "You guys want to try Temandersonbrad?" And you're gonna be like, "What the fuck did you just say?" Like,
well, at that point, everybody would know because everybody's drinking them. They'd be like,
"That's true."
Temandersonbrad.
Everyone's mumbling, dude.
That's what you want, bro. Go grab yourself a little Temandy, you know?
Yeah, like with a Temandersonbrad, you stay in command or something like that, you know?
Oh, it almost
and then
clicked.
boom.
Hang on.
It almost clicked. Hold on.
Sounded good.
It's churning.
No.
With a Temandersonbrad.
Temandersonbrad, we're in demand, you know? Something crazy.
Temandersonbrad ain't that bad. Or always rad, yeah. Something that I don't know.
Keeps you glad.
Yeah. Something like that, man. Dude, nice.
Exactly.
Temandersonbrad keeps you glad.
We walk in there, Mark Cuban, I'm looking right at you, brother.
Yeah, exactly. Go right to Mark.
I got it. Exactly. I got a drink for you that's going to sell at every single Mavericks game. Forget about it. And he's going to be like, I'm intrigued. Talk to me. And I'm going to say, you've heard of the Nooners? You've heard of High Noon? Fuck that shit. Temandersonbrad. And obviously, we pass them out. We keep them hanging. They're like, what's this all about? I say, just try it, and you'll find out. So they try it. I'm like,
he'll take a sip. He'll go, what's that flavor? And you'll say, that's huckleberry. What's a huckleberry? Say, I mean, first you got to buy into our company, and then we'll get into the details. You got to leave it a little.
That's proprietary.
Yeah.
Our proprietary huckleberry ingredients. And, it was founded by 2 electricians and an unemployed piece of shit. No. And he'd be like, wow, I'm really intrigued now. And I'd say, it's $10 million, and you get 10% of it.
Yeah, you get 10%. Oh, dude, we would get kicked out of that place before we even said the name of the brand.
We probably would, but my goal at that point would just be to party with Mark Cuban.
All right.
Bro, I say we just make that the name of our baby formula.
Temandersonbrad.
Yeah.
But in reality, we just milk chicks.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yes. We'll get one of those milking tables, but except for like a guy where he sticks his, you know what, through the hole, we'll just get a table with 2 fucking cutouts for the tits, and we'll be under there just squeezing. We'll have a whole like lineup, almost like a salon of just fucking milkers in there.
That's business, brother.
Yeah, and we're
That's
getting that
big
formula
business.
pushed out, dude.
Yeah, I got some girls on Tinder I match with that'll probably be down to do that. We could probably get.
You
that
should
going.
probably run that by him. You should see.
Yeah.
Because this is moving forward. We're starting this soon, and we need some fucking people.
Just say like, hey, I have a business opportunity for you. If
You just need your tits.
And then just
need your titties. And you'll get a percentage of
ask
the
them if they're straight up just into milking, and if they it's a yes or no.
And if the girl's got that trip nip, then we'll give her a 50%
Trip nip.
raise.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
That'll be like the special blend formula, the old trip nip, the Tim Anderson trip nip.
Tim Anderson trip nip.
It'll have a gold seal on that one. It'll just be maybe 3 little gold seals for the trip nip or something. We'll work out the kinks and details and the logo later on, but I think we're moving somewhere positive here.
Temandersonbrad. I love that.
Dude, I honestly do like that, bro.
So Tim, what's your next move? You quit your job, you're a piece of shit now. How are you picking yourself up and moving on?
I'm starting off, I'm drinking.
That's good.
I figured, well, my brother's bachelor party's next week, so I'll take a little vacation here, do a little golfing. Gonna go hit Myrtle Beach, tear that up for 3 days, 4 days, 3 days, or 3 days, 4 nights. Yeah, no, 3,
4
whatever.
nights, 3
4 days, 3 nights.
Yeah, there we go.
4 days, 3 nights. Tear them up, and then I'll come back up. Well, I gotta take a drug test before I do that. According to my dollar store drug test, I'm clean, which is bad. 1.
You took a 1-panel test?
Is this for marijuana?
They're gonna test. They're gonna do like a 8-panel at least.
Well, I'm not on any other drugs.
Yeah, but the 8-panel comes out more accurate.
Why do you have to say that?
Well, hopefully, hang on. Hopefully, there is some light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, because Brad cheated the system, and in a sense, his explain it to him, because I don't really exactly remember. I know yours was kind of like during shipping, something happened and your test broke open.
When I took my test, those things you get from JoJo's, they're like the flush out drinks.
Detox.
Yeah, I almost got one of them.
So like you usually just want to buy like the small one. I bought the big one and the small one, and I drank them both. And I was like, as long as it comes out diluted, that's business. I can maneuver around that. And so I pissed, but I kind of knew I didn't screw the cap on all the way, like not too tight, but I didn't think anything of it. But he must have not like checked to like make sure it was tight. And so I went and piss tested, and they're like, all right, you start in 2 days. And then they said, okay, well, your piss test got spilled in shipping. Can you go take another one? And I said, no, I'm too busy. And they're like, all right, you start Tuesday. Come on in. And I was like, hell yeah, brother. Here we go.
Yeah, well, see, like I haven't just taken dollar store tests. I've just done. I got one from Walmart, but it was just for marijuana too. But that one was actually like a nice name brand one.
There you go. That'll work.
And that one was better. That one passed, and then I took another one, and the line was a little bit. Oh, dude, it'll be 28 days on Sunday, and then and then I have to take it on Wednesday, and I've been sweating like a motherfucker too, drinking so much water. I went to JoJo. No. See, that was the thing. Like at my old job, I started getting miserable, and I was like, "Fuck this place." And I was like, "I gotta stop smoking weed because I can't have that be the thing that holds me back." So I stopped smoking, and then I would fucking rock on, brother. And then I started like I smoked again one time, and I was like, "What is this feeling?" Because I did it at lunch break at my old shop, and I was like, "Fuck this! I hate my life, and I'm gonna get high." I got high. I'm on my way. Fucking 10 minutes pass. I'm on my way to work, and I'm like, "No, dude, this. I should. I just found the weed on the floor too. God knows how long it was there. So I was
How
like,
much weed did you find?
I found a nug, dude, and I just took 2 hits off of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm going. And then halfway to work, I was like, fuck, and I only lived 4 miles away from work. 3 miles. I think it was 3.3 miles. And halfway there, it's a lot of math. I can't do it. Not he, my fucking inner self was like, dude, that weed was laced with some shit from the floor. You're fucked up. And I was like, yeah, I'm fucked up really bad. And I'm pulling in there. My vision's going like in and out, like black. And I'm like, I'm going to black out. And I'm sitting there like I'm drilling holes in fucking pieces of aluminum. And I'm like, what's going on right now? And I was like, I got to go puke. I got to get whatever I put in my system out. So I go just lay on the bathroom floor of this shop. I'm like, ugh. I lay there. I thought I was in there for like 20 minutes. I looked at the clock. It was 3. I was like, oh, God. And then my boss comes back. He's like, hey, man, steel truck just came in. We got to unload these hex bars. I was like, yeah, we do. Can't leave them out there. He's like, yeah, I know. That's what I just said. And I was like, yeah, okay, let's get them unloaded. So we're carrying them. My vision, I'm blacking out, just still carrying this shit. And I was like, what the fuck happened to this weed,
Sounds like
man?
you smoked some like K2 or something. It doesn't sound like fucking weed, bro.
No, dude, I realized after that, I must have just, because you guys know me, I fucking smoked weed, dude. I did not I did not settle for
like
less.
Anxiety mixture, bro, or something.
Oh, it was, because every time after that I would try to get high too. That happened.
Yeah.
So then I got a job at where I just quit working, and I worked there because I was like, oh, well, they're not going to drug test me. So I started getting high again, and it started happening again. And I was like, fucking A. So, I went golfing one time, and I ate like a corner of an edible. Oh. And I was like, I'm good. Halfway out to Treetops North, my left arm went numb, and I was like, I'm having a heart attack. That's it. That's done. I pull up there, golfing with Will Stecker, dude. And I walked right up to him. I was like, if I have a seizure, do not fucking call the ambulance. And he was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that information, dude? And I was like, just don't do it. But we get to the bottom of the first hole, and like everything was echoing in my ears. And I was like, I'm so high, I can't do this. And it was bad. So weed doesn't even mix well with me anymore. So I wasn't smoking heavy at all. That is a very long-winded way of me telling you that I was not smoking heavy.
Yeah, dude. No, I get that sometimes, but usually when I'm like drinking or doing a bunch of other shit. But I don't know, man. I haven't smoked in about a month and a half, dude. I feel pretty good, like not smoking. Don't you feel pretty good, like not smoking after a while?
I do. I feel, it's like clear. You can think. My dreams are still fucked up.
That's the best part, bro. Like
I do. I love them. You go to sleep. You're like, what the fuck's gonna happen tonight?
Yeah, dude. I've been having nightmares, and I've been like waking up and I like scared, but like I kind of like it, Like,
dude, I had a dream last night. That I was in a shootout with these motherfuckers at like one of my old houses, and Forrest. I don't know why he was in the dream. He was climbing on this roof of an A-frame house, and these dudes were about to go shoot him. And I pulled out this fucking gun, and I was like, boom, 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 missed all my shots. And then Forrest is climbing on the walls like a monkey. And then all of a sudden, those 2 guys were dead, and I was in the shootout with these other dudes. And this guy like just put his gun straight up in the air and shot a bullet, and I caught the bullet out of the air. And then it was crazy shit. And then all of a sudden, somebody tried to kill me with an axe, and then a different guy shot him. I was like, whoa! And then I woke up.
I love that.
Yeah, it was awesome. Awesome.
You should try to get Forrest to join us on one of these one time.
I'm sure he would love to. He's always doing
dude.
God knows what. You honestly never know with that guy.
Oh yeah.
One day he's like,
hit him up, but I never want to bother him.
Oh, dude, come on! You're not bothering that guy.
What's he do? He's working, right? He's
driving
like trucks or something.
Dude, he's number one. All right, he's top dog.
He's number one.
That's what he says. You know, I got promoted to number one. I'm like, fucking
Let's
A, dude.
go.
So he,
Good for you,
he,
Forrest. Number one.
number one, dude. He's the boss.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's a fucking rascal. I'll tell you that much, though.
Bro, fuck, you're outside right now, and it's actually pretty quiet. Like, I hear no wind. I just hear beautiful birds.
Yeah.
You have a nice pink shirt. I like it, dude. It's kind of distracting how beautiful it is.
It's beautiful. This morning, I knew I was going to be on the BunkerBoys podcast, BunkerBoys 2022, Joe Rogan who, and I woke up and I was like, I'm going to sit outside and do this today. Uh-oh, the dogs are barking. Somebody's here. Ooh,
Here's the sounds now.
Mama's
Yeah,
home.
you just fucking
yeah.
straight up jinxed it so quickly too.
Oh man.
Mama's home. Mama's home. I'm going to have to give the lady some sugar here, all right?
All right. Back to it, ladies and gentlemen. You guys want to do some current events?
We're back. I wish Tim would give me a fucking smooching and kiss when he saw me, but whatever, dude.
Dude, June 18.
Whatever, dude. Oh, it's cool. I'll fucking tongue that throat. I don't care.
That's exactly what I was picturing. Just really give it.
I don't have a long tongue, so it's all good.
I don't either.
It only goes out.
Before we do current events, how was your experience with the tornado? Didn't even ask you.
Yeah, I was at work, and this guy had on his way to work one day, and that was part of the reason that I was like really realized that I didn't want to work at this place anymore. But this guy on his way to work, his name was Neil, lived in Onaway, head-on collision on his way to work in the morning, dead.
Rest in peace, man.
Worked at this place 30-something years, and nobody fucking cared. Nobody cared. The owner just boxed up all of his parts that he was supposed to machine, just brought him over to us, didn't even explain why, and I was like, I don't want that to be me, you know.
Wait. He, on the same day the tornado happened, he also got
No. This is a couple.
Okay.
My long-winded explanation, as
Gotcha.
per usual. So that happened to him, and then I really started realizing that I didn't want to go to work there anymore. Blah blah blah. But his celebration of life was that day. It was on Friday in Onaway. So like most of the people left in our building, and there's 2 buildings. And in my building, it was just me and Marvin, who I work next to, and then the office people, a couple office people, like 3. And the power flickered. And normally, if the power does flicker, it doesn't turn anything off. It just flickers really fast. But this time, it turned all of our machines and everything off. And there's like all of the machines need air and stuff. So there's an air compressor, a big ass air compressor. And Marvin was like, all right, I got to go reset the air compressor. He's like, can you put these bolts in that box? And I was like, yeah. So the radio clicked back on. And the whole time we were getting like severe thunderstorm warning alerts. And it was like Traverse City, these counties, all these counties. And finally we heard Otsego County. And I was like, maybe we'll get some rain. I felt like an old man, we could really use this rain.
Yep.
But finally, the radio turns back on. I hear it click, and I'm like, And then I heard tornado warning at Otsego County, and I was like, oh fuck! I've never actually heard it say tornado warning. I've only heard watch. So I told Marvin, I was like, hey man, it just said tornado warning, and he was like, what? Where? And I said, here, motherfucker. So we thought it would be the brightest idea to go outside. So we go outside and look, and the sky was like all wavy and green looking. And I was like, man, that's fucking weird. And we go back inside, and he looks at me, he's like, we got nowhere to go. And I was like, yeah, no, we don't. And I'm looking around as I'm sitting in like a fucking pole barn looking thing. I'm like, yeah, my head's about to get chopped off. So I start checking my part, and then he comes back in, and he was like, hey man, let's go hang out in the office area. So I was like, okay. So we go there, and Tim, the plant manager, comes out. He's like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Just starts talking about how it was hailing by his house last weekend, showing us pictures, and then the power just went out. And I was like, all right. And then it stayed out, and he was like, yeah, it's not coming back on for a while. I'm guessing you guys can just split. And I was like, okay. So we really had no idea what was going on. Leave work, realized all the power was out everywhere. People were standing outside, and I was like, man, something must be going on. So all the stoplights were out, and then all of a sudden my brother called me. He's like, hey, dude, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, why? What's up, dude? He's like, did you not see the fucking tornado? And I was like, I heard there was a warning. He was like, it looked bad. And then all of a sudden he sent me a picture of a car upside down in the Culver's parking lot. And I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah,
And I saw like the big ass storm cloud. So I tried chasing after it, but it was moving too fast and gas is expensive. So I didn't want to keep going.
Yeah.
So I turned around. I wanted to go back into town and check everything out, but every stoplight was out. And then my sister called or texted me, asked me if I was okay. Yeah. My mom said that she works in Frederick, past Waters.
Yeah.
The power was out all the way out there. So I was like, holy, oh, fuck. And I think everybody was on their phone. So, like, it was like text messages were really hard to send. Phone calls would kind of go, like, in and out if you even received it. And it was weird. It was crazy. And then I started seeing pictures, and I was like, holy fuck.
So how does it look now?
How's it look?
It looks fucking gnarly, dude. You go downtown. You drive, like, when people say it looks like a war zone, they're not. Well, obviously, I've never been in a war zone, but it's fucking bad.
Don't go throwing those terms out there like that, bro.
Yeah,
You've never been in a war zone, bro.
I've never been.
Why aren't you out there cleaning then, Tim? What the hell?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're just sitting down like a piece of shit, brother.
I know, dude.
God damn.
I'm unemployed. I told you. I'm a piece of shit now. But fucking.
It just comes with the territory.
Yeah,
like, dude,
exactly.
I'm unemployed. I'm a piece of shit now.
I don't have to do anything. I had fucking no responsibilities. But dude, like Goodwill is gone. That Maurice's place is gone. The place I got.
Thank God, though. Fuck Maurice's, bro.
Honestly, I'd never even been in there. I didn't know it was a store. People talked about it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's that place over there, right?" And they'd be like, "No, wrong area." And I was like, "Oh, I thought it was the shoe department."
I know a lot of people were upset about the old Jimmy John's, though. That's
a good point.
I'd rather eat my mom's ass than fucking eat Jimmy John's.
There you go.
Oh, dude.
Keep hating, brother. Keep hating.
I hate it. I hate it.
Bootlegger Club, man. Number 14, no cheese.
Dude, I'm off bread, but
I'm off bread.
I'm off bread.
Tim, you reminded me of a story at my work. Like this truck, we have truck drivers who come in and park their truck. They come in and ask what dock they want to park at real quick.
Yeah.
And this truck driver, I work with this guy named Darren who's been there for 40 years, and he's like, "Hey man, that truck right there, that guy who used to drive that truck, he pulled out of here one time and he got to the gate and he stopped moving for like 2 hours. And this truck driver was knocking on his window like, hey, get the fuck out the way, man," because they're pretty vicious.
Yeah.
And they looked in there and there was just blood all over the place. And he was face down. He had a major heart attack and he was just sitting there for 2 hours. And he was like, and he told me that right when I got there at like 5:30 in the morning. And he was like, "Yeah, you had a heart attack at like 7 in the morning."
Now hop on the double wide, Brad. We got some beer to fucking
and
move.
I was like, "Oh, did you guys all like go home? Like, what'd you do?" And he said, "No, they moved the truck to the side and the ambulance took care of him. We kicked him to the side. We had to unload some shit."
We had a new guy in his truck by the next day.
And you remind me like just how sad companies look at it. Like they just keep
Exactly.
going. Like if I were to die and have like a pallet land on me, they say, "Hey, we gotta get head out of here. Fucking let's get this shit going."
They said, go get 2 guys to pick up his head because that thing's quite big.
That's the best thing I've ever heard.
We need the double wide to get him out of
Exactly.
there.
Yeah. So it's like I don't want to just I don't want to die doing something I'm fucking miserable at. So I just get the fuck out now because no company's gonna really give a shit.
That kind of reminded me though, you saying how he died and the truck was just sitting there and he was in there.
Like
I remember one time after we were all hanging out, I was driving the Pilot still back in the day. And it was after like going on a binge for like maybe a weekend. It was a Sunday. I was heading home and I was leaving, I believe, Boswood's house. And I'm at a stop sign. You know, what's that busy road? Is that McCoy?
Yeah.
I believe, where it links up with his neighborhood. I was at the stop sign. McCoy's right in front of me, and I fell asleep at the stop sign in my car with my foot on the brake. And I woke up to a guy had hopped out of his truck behind me, and he was knocking on my window. And I woke up, And I looked at him and I got scared and I fucking peeled out and just like got the fuck out of there. I was like, oh God, dude, that's so scary, bro. I just can't believe I fell asleep, but my foot stayed on the brake. Like, imagine just.
That's good shit.
I could have woke up in the ditch across the road, but I was just still at that stop sign, bro. It was nice.
That's the subconscious mind.
But dude, I look back at it like, imagine being the guy in the truck. He probably was honking at me or something. And then he's like, all right, what the fuck? He gets up there and there's just this like 17-year-old kid just sleeping right at the stop sign. And he woke him up. I don't know. It's so
he's probably like, this fucking young man OD'd on painkillers, man.
Dude.
You guys want to get some current events? Get these going?
Yeah, let's talk about them.
All right. So we got some sad ones. We got some not so sad ones. But we'll start with this shooting.
Oh.
So I guess it's a timeline of the Texas. Everybody knows what happened here. Sad.
Oh, I saw this one.
Just, I guess a kid, from what I
understand. The school shooting in Uvalde, Texas.
Yeah, Uvalde, Texas. It's the biggest news out there. And I guess this kid, not gonna say his name, was not gonna graduate or something. He
was poor. He was being bullied for being poor, and he was kind of a loner.
He wasn't gonna graduate, and his grandma was arguing with him, and so he said, "Hey, Gammy, how about I shoot you in the head?" And he shot.
Did you see the text? Did you see all those text receipts?
No, I don't really care, man.
Brad,
he shot his grandma.
Brad, you should care. You should have a little more fucking.
No, dude, I mean, I do care. Like,
it's
kid, man. That's what I care about.
What happened was he was messaging this German girl, I believe it was German or Russian, and he was telling her how he wasn't feeling well that day or whatever, like mentally, and he said his grandma was pissing him off because she was on the phone with AT&T and they were talking about his phone bill, and he was texting this German chick like, my grandmother's annoying me. I'm gonna go take care of it, or I'm gonna do something to her. And then he shot his grandmother in the head. And then he texted the German girl that he was gonna go head to a elementary school. And then she responded like a couple hours later, just saying like, I just saw the news. ... And that was kind of it. He went in there and he shot, I believe, like 19. Was it 19 kids that were killed and 2 teachers?
2 adults, yeah. Dude, do you like guys know like what the law is? Like, I know these senates are holding power of some sort, but like, dude, how do you guys think we change this? How do we fix this? Because this is just tearing my heart apart, dude. It just pisses me off.
I don't think getting rid of guns is the way to do it. I can tell you that.
That's the thing. I mean, no matter what, people are always going to be able to get their hands on one because there's so fucking many out there, but I mean, maybe they don't advertise it, but you don't see stuff like this going on in like inner city schools where they have metal detectors and all that shit. But at the same time, it's an elementary school. Who's really thinking, who the fuck's going to show up and do that? You know. But then there's the argument of, well, we can put a strap on a teacher, and then. But then
I was gonna say, if anything, I think there should be guns. There should be like a gun locker or something that teachers can access in that scenario, because as shitty as it sounds, like, oh, we shouldn't have to have guns in schools with our kids. But there's been, I forget how many, 230 or 280 fucking school shootings since like 2014 or something crazy, dude. Like, there has to be a way without getting rid of guns to take care of it.
Yeah,
that's the thing. Like, no matter what, you're not gonna get rid of them, and that's if you do. You know, whoever does have all the guns really is going to be able to fuck over somebody eventually. And then what are they going to go and shoot up?
The thing is, too, if you try to take people's guns away, like proud Americans, dude, you're going to have an even bigger issue. There's going to be people revolting. There's going to be whole new issues if you try to take guns away. Yeah. So
like, my first thought when I seen this, like, and how I think about change is like, dude, I would pay $20,000 extra in taxes just to make sure all these schools are protected. Like, put a juggernog at that door with all the straps and have a metal detector.
Or how about?
But then my brother-in-law brought up a good point, and he was like, "Well, if these kids see that big ass juggernog strapped up, they're gonna be scared out of their mind every day they walk in there." And I was like, "That's and
that guy in itself being there just promotes, conflict."
It's like I'd rather them kids be scared and safe than be scared and dead, you know?
Exactly.
So like I know anybody would pay any kind of amount of money to ensure that their kid's going to be safe. Because those parents who lost their kid, dude. I said it on the last one. Like, dude, you can't fix that. There's nothing you can do to fix that. And it's just.
But if you have someone in the school, like say you have a dedicated like 2 cops that come to the school every day, you'll see the kid will know if someone's trying to shoot up the school. You would think that they would know someone's in there, so it would prevent them from going into that school, wouldn't it?
True.
Like they would know that someone's in there protecting the school, and that it would be much harder to fucking go do what they're gonna do if there's fucking strapped up cops in there. I'd rather have protection than nothing.
Dude, isn't it crazy though? You think about our high school and like, dude, we were just walking in there. I remember seeing kids with guns in the school. Like, I'm not gonna like talk about it, but like, dude, kids would show me their guns and they'd just be like, "Yeah, I'm selling this after school. I'm hitting like a $2,000 sell right here."
Yeah, they would keep it in their vehicles though.
Like,
they wouldn't.
They weren't shooting people, so it's like I wasn't scared. But now it's like this is where it's at. You know, mental health and everything. It's like this is crazy. Like anybody back in the day when we were going to school could have just walked in and blew our heads off.
Mm-hmm.
And
our school really wasn't. I mean, when we were seniors and juniors, I remember there was a cop that would hang around at the lunchroom and
no
shit.
No one's checking you. No one's checking your.
No, exactly. No one's.
There's nothing, dude.
No.
We could be suicide bombing that shit. Like, it's crazy. Yep. Now it's like, nah, I want everybody checked. I want.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, I don't know.
Which is it's probably how Gaylord High is now. I know that they have cameras. They have cameras everywhere in that fucking school now.
They do. My little sister's senior walk was on Friday, and when I went there was 4 cops in the building, and then when I left, there was one in like the BJ's parking lot and one in the Kujno parking lot, just like aimed at the school, ready to fucking haul ass there if the shit hit the fan.
Yeah.
And then they have a cop there that they even like decorated his car and all Gaylord High School shit.
Really?
Yeah, so they have somebody there, but it's still the same thing. Like how?
No, it's hard.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But we'll move on to the next. I don't know if Tim or AJ, you guys can read this one.
All right, so the next current event we got is McDonald's new rebrand in Russia could be fun and tasty, is what the headline says.
Wow.
It says McDonald's in Russia has registered possible brand names for the firm taking over its fast food restaurants there, including Fun and Tasty and The Same One. Patents showed on Friday. So this basically just has to do with McDonald's pulling out of Russia due to what's been happening with Russia and Ukraine, right? And so now they're trying to keep the same. It says the world's largest burger chain has nearly 850 restaurants in Russia, and it's selling those stores to local licensee Alexander Golvor, who runs 25 restaurants. It will operate the brand under a new name, and other franchisees will be given the option of working under the new brand. So they're just changing the name McDonald's to something else, essentially.
Yeah, dude, but it says the company owns 84% of its restaurants in Russia. So that's why they're getting all creative with it, because they're basically losing 84% of its restaurant, you know.
Well, and what's shitty, too, is like the citizens that live in Russia have nothing to do with this. And I'm sure not everyone's fucking rich in Russia, so they depend on restaurants like this to go get food for their families if they're not feeling like cooking that night. Like, they have to rebrand. They can't just close these fucking places down, you know?
It's just funny, the names, dude. Fucking Fun and Tasty.
The Same One.
The Same One. Like, that's funny, dude.
You want to go to the Same One?
But that's funny.
When's the last time you guys got McDonald's?
Shit,
Probably
dude.
Last Thursday when...
What'd you get? A fillet of fish?
No, you just get 3 or 4 McChickens, light mayonnaise.
You ever get a cone? You still get cones?
Cones?
Like remember they used to do like 50-cent cones?
That's BK, dude.
Did McDonald's do cones too, or no? That was McFlurry's?
Yeah, they just...
You're right, that is BK. That was fucking chronic back when I was
That was the chronic, dude. I haven't been to McDonald's in probably 2 years, a year and a half.
Yeah, it's been a long time. All right, next current event. This kind of has to do with the episode we shot last week with Anthony.
Yeah, baby.
And the old emissions.
Yep.
It says we never got good at recycling plastic. Some states are trying a new approach.
So right here it says, in the past 12 months, legislatures in Maine, Oregon, and Colorado have passed extended producer responsibility laws on packaging.
Anthony would be fucking
Dude, right?
ejaculating over this
saying.
right now,
Look at that,
dude.
huh? And so the process is intended to nudge manufacturers to use more easily recyclable materials. So I knew this was going to kind of happen, but I didn't know how they were going to go about it. Because after Anthony was telling me about this for like the past month, I was like, what are they going to do to kind of fix that, you know? So now, like these states are just going to force certain recyclable items, you know, material, which is kind of crazy. But
I mean,
I thought that was interesting just to touch on.
it's good that they're fucking doing that, I suppose, but there's so much other shit going on right now that needs to be
Let's save
fucking.
kids
Yeah.
first,
There's
man.
so many
Right.
things happening, dude, on top of just recycling. Fucking burn it, bro. Just fucking send it into the ozone. The ozone doesn't fucking care. Just send it.
Just send it.
Tim,
what's
can
the
you?
next one, brother?
Yeah, can you see that?
Travelers to hit the road and air. Well, travelers to hit the road, air in large numbers for Memorial Day weekend. They should really fix that.
Yeah, that's a shitty fucking headline, bro. Fucking Ben Hooper write that?
Yeah. Despite record high gasoline prices, experts expect busy travel over Memorial Day weekend as people appear eager to get out after COVID-19 disruptions for more than 2 years. The AAA predicts that 39.2 million people will travel 50 miles or more from home this weekend starting Friday, a bump of 8.3% over 2021. That would bring travel above pre-pandemic levels, rivaling 2017. Wow.
2017 was a good year, man.
Yeah.
That was a
This
good
makes me
year.
want to just add to like I just want to be a statistic, bro. I might go buy like a cheap $90 ticket to fucking wherever I can go, like Norfolk, Virginia. Is that even a fucking place? Did I just create that?
don't know, I think you're right, Norfolk.
Norfolk's got a bunch of, it's like a naval base.
Yeah, I don't know why that just popped in my head, but I'm trying to think of like a random place that I could get a ticket to.
Yeah, but I remember seeing like this stat on the gas just for how the record's been going up by 8%. It says the average price of regular gasoline was $4.599 per gallon, a fraction of a cent off the record high of $4.60. Last year at this time, the regular price was $3. So
What's
people are gonna be paying in gas, like, dude, they're hitting a lick off this weekend.
before the gas kind of shot up, how much did it take to fill up a tank for you guys?
25.
25 bucks to fill up your car?
Yeah,
Holy
there's nothing
shit.
to lose, brother.
So
Oh
what is it?
my God.
It's probably like
17
40 bucks now?
Yeah, it's about 40. Yeah, even more, dude. It's kind of crazy.
Because
It's
my
a big tank.
my truck went from 60, now it's at 85 to fill up. It fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah, that's exactly like I'm in the same boat. I went from like 60 to, when I filled up, it was 80.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't even have to do that last one, bro. It's not worth the time. But yeah, brother. I mean, what do you guys want to do? Should we do some bets or something?
Yeah, we can do bets.
Some bets real quick, and I gotta hit some garage sales, dude.
You're hitting some
Nice,
yard sales
dude.
with what, dude?
Yeah,
That
dude.
drink in your hand?
With what fucking cash, you fucking
Dude,
piece of
that's
shit?
true. I know. I'm fucking unemployed.
Just sell some of the
Thank you.
bracelets, brother.
I know I should. I should pawn off some shit.
You should just sell your body, dude. I bet people would like to buy pics of your feet. I know that's pretty hot nowadays. You got nice toes on you?
You're about to see how do I flip
Oh,
it.
God, dude.
Oh, hey, how's your poison ivy, brother?
Oh, brother.
Dude,
I don't
nice
want
calves, Tim. Yeah, those
Yeah,
are
you got
golfing
nice legs, dude.
Those are golfing legs.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, so I figured out I got poison oak. And
Oh.
it was on my it's just like I guess there's a saying, 3 leaves, leave it be or something. If there's a plant that has 3 leaves, just don't go near it. I never knew that. I didn't count the leaves when I was walking through them. And I came in and I noticed one night that my foot was looking a little red, and then I woke up that night kind of itching my foot, and then I just went back to sleep. And then when I woke up for like the day, my feet were fucked, dude. And I just took a shower. I kind of scrubbed them with some soap, threw on my sock without drying my foot off, which I thought was the original issue with it. Because I thought like maybe my feet, I thought I had like athlete's foot or something. And so I went and got cream for athlete's foot, started putting that on my foot. It made it worse. It didn't cure it at all. It started spreading to different areas. It's starting to calm down now, though. It sucks, bro. I've never had anything poison like that on my body.
That's awful.
I'm just trying to wear like socks wherever I go. I can't have open toes like old Timmy has right now because people will fucking throw up if they see him. Speaking of that, though, Tim, and I'm sorry that I got to bring this up, but do you remember what did you have? Impetigo? Is that what it's called?
Oh, it was Impetigo, yeah.
I remember we were in Rinky's class, dude, and you came in one day and you had a hoodie and the strings on the hoodie were pulled all the way tight and you had just a little hole that you could kind of see your face in. I was like, Tim, what are you doing? Aren't you fucking sweating? And you're like, dude, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
It's like, what happened? You're like, I got Impetigo or something. And I was like, I don't know what that is. And then I looked it up. As fucked up, dude.
Did I show it to you?
I think you showed me like your arm or something. I forget what you showed. Maybe your stomach. What did you have it on? I forget what you had.
It on. It started on my chest because I wrestled at regionals.
Yeah.
This guy had it all over him, but the ref just let him wrestle it. The ref walked up to me after the match. He's like, "Hey, you should probably go take a shower." And I was like, "Thanks, dude." And
did you?
Yeah, and he like cut me under the eye, and it started there. So I had it on my face, and I had made it to states. So one of the coaches on our team was a doctor, and he was like, "Oh yeah, we'll fix this in a couple of days. I'll call in what we normally do." I was allergic to that medication, and so I broke out into hives, and every single one of the hives just turned into a big ass scab. And it happened. I had the reaction when we were smoking marijuana at Boswood's grandma's house.
Yeah, I'll pull up a picture of what Timmy looked like here. Hang on.
Oh, dude, I just remember I felt so bad for you, dude, because I saw you at school with those drawstrings. Oh, bro.
Yeah, so it was like that all over my face, on my chest. I was like, really wanted to wrestle, so I was rubbing like cotton balls filled with bleach just on my face, trying to kill everything.
Oh.
It was terrible.
I think I'd rather have genital warts or
exactly what you look like, Tim.
Something you.
Yeah,
is that Tim, bro?
Here's Tim, right?
Dude. Hey, dude.
Look at that, dude. That guy looks like he's 40 years old. What the heck?
Come on.
Anyway, dude. I actually found a good idea for our bets. We should do. So it's a 2-leg parlay. We each get $10. You got to pick the outright winner of the NBA championship and the outright winner of the Stanley Cup. Okay, let me show you this. I think it's a good idea.
So can I take Tampa Bay?
So you want to take
Tampa Bay still in?
So yeah,
I think Tampa Bay's in it.
You want to take Tampa Bay Lightning and then pick your finals for the NBA. You got Golden State, Celtics, and...
Dude, I want to say Golden State, but I don't like those odds. I mean, I never like betting on the minus.
Might as well go Heat, dude.
No, dude, I'm thinking, if Boston makes it, they've been playing good ball. Let's go with Boston.
Boston. All right, so that puts you at $10 to get you $126.
Dude, that's a livable wage. I need that shit.
Yeah. So
Tim's going to the garage sales. He needs that shit,
brother. That's I like this. AJ, what about you? What are you thinking?
Start me with the NHL first.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Carolina Hurricanes.
Oh, there's two more. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Hurricanes.
Okay.
And I'll go Boston.
Boston. I like it, dude. So you're getting at 204.
Ooh. Did you send me that money too?
Yeah, I'll send that right over to you, boss.
I'm gonna go Boston, but then I'm also gonna go.
Edmonton is good too. That's kind of who I wanted to take, but
I'm going Edmonton, so I'll get 243.
We all just took Boston, and then the next team below Tim's just to increase the odds.
Safe, brother. Let's see what the Warriors get me.
This doesn't go. Does this go towards our units too?
Yeah, no, this is just for.
Okay, good. I was gonna say this is gonna
We'll
fuck
take a week
me.
off the units because there's not much going on. But yeah, that's good for right now. But I don't know, man. What else you guys got going on? You doing anything else special? Tim, you got Monday off?
What?
You got Monday off?
Oh fuck, dude, I'm unemployed.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. I'm dumb.
Yeah, I got Monday off. Me and the old lady are gonna do a picnic.
Nice, dude. That's cute.
Yeah.
Tim, what's your weekly hitter?
Yeah.
My weekly hitter. What are you fucking?
Song.
What song kind of just makes you cream in your pants a little when you listen to it this week?
Plateau.
Okay, Plateau.
I say that the first
you
time
said that. Yeah.
Have you guys listened to it?
No.
This isn't the weekly. This is Tim's fucking yearly hitter, bro.
It is, dude.
Eternity hitter.
I heard fucking Nirvana Unplugged their album, and I was like, what the fuck is this just masterpiece? Because every song on there hits. But this one is really good. You gotta listen to the song and then you'll understand. But because you can just it makes it even better when you know it's live because you can really hear Cobain's just
Pain.
beautiful. Yeah, you can hear it. You can hear his voice, and he's like the story behind it, like just the meaning of the song. The way I interpret it is very nice. There's nothing on the top but a bucket and a mop. Okay.
All right.
He says that. So the way I interpret that is once you make it to the top, there is really nothing else besides your life. So you take that bucket, you take that mop and you clean everything up. You just polish your fucking work.
Mm.
So you stay there. And an illustrated book about birds, it also says that too.
I like it, dude.
So you listen to that fucking song, I'll tell you right now.
I will.
Do it.
You said it twice. I got to.
Might as well just download the whole album, honestly.
Nah, I can't.
Started from being
first.
All right.
What's your weekly hitter, B?
I guess I'll just do. What is this one? I'm Alive by Michael Franti. It came on a Jack Johnson radio, dude.
Oh.
It's a vibe, bro. It's that summer vibe. I've heard it like 2 weeks ago.
Can I give you guys another one too?
Yeah.
December 1963. That's a good one too. Listen to that. I think it's by Frankie Valli.
Oh, okay.
No, by Frankie Valli. December 1963. Oh, what a night.
We should have
Tim
on the karaoke, brother.
Oh yeah.
What's yours, AJ?
I feel like I want to say like Your Love by The Outfield or
Get that out of here.
Dude. Josie's on a
vacation.
It sucks, dude, because like when I'm at work,
I love that song.
When I'm at work, all they play is the fucking radio, and it's like
I feel that
it's the same fucking songs all the time. But when I hear that song, I'm like, all right, I can at least vibe out to this one, or maybe I don't know if you guys listen to Kendrick's new album, but there's one I only listen to the one song with Kodak on it called Silent Hill, and I fuck with that song. Just because I'm a Kodak dick rider, but that's it.
I like Kendrick.
I like Kendrick too, for sure.
Yeah,
but I don't know. Kodak, ever since No Flockin' fucking came into my brain, Kodak's been the man.
Kodak's got some bangers too, man.
Oh, he's got a lot of bangers, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, how do you guys want to end this? Let Tim decide, bro. Let Tim decide how we end this.
Well, we have to mention motherfucking Temandersonbrad.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's the name. That's the name of the episode for sure.
Temandersonbrad
seltzer.
In the name of Temandersonbrad.
Hey, do you still wait before you finish? Do you still have a drink?
Me?
Yeah. All right, it's real empty. So never mind. I was gonna say let's make a little toast and
hold up, dude. I'll refill it really fast.
All right, people. You guys feeling fucking unsure with yourselves, you guys need a little fucking pick me up in the day, hang on, take us to our website. If you guys don't know the website, it's bunkerboysllc.com. Check it out. You go to the products link in the top right. That'll take you to all of our affiliates. But the main one we really want to push on you is the ProMind Complex. It's just fucking, it gets rid of all that shit in your brain that you don't want in your fucking brain anymore. Click on that shit. All right, so we've got three offers for you. We got a single bottle. We've got 3 bottles, and then we got a 6-bottle supply. The 6-bottle supply will definitely lower your price per bottle, but if you guys just want to try it out, they got the first bottle for $69.
Worth it.
Check it out. We're me and Brad have been fucking downing these almost like it's a multivitamin every day.
Dude.
It
Been
just
abusing it, but we've been taking it.
I've been fucking snorting it. I've been drinking alcohol with it, and it's just it helps the hangovers.
You better
just
kidding.
kidding.
You better have on the 6.
Just kidding. Don't drink and take ProMind, but definitely try ProMind. Give it a go, and if you guys do order it, let us know, because maybe we'll have the same experiences with it. But yeah, that's our main affiliate there. Go check it out. Buy it. Let us know. But now back to the show. That was just a quick little ad read for the old ProMind. Plus people listening, we also got other affiliates on there. Check them out. We got Celsius. We got monitors. We got fucking, what else? We got headphones.
We got AirPods. We got a ring light. We got like 5 Amazon. We said we'd update it a lot, but we're a little busy right now. We'll get some more products up there soon, but it requires work, and right now the workload's kind of full, so we'll get some more products up there soon. But that ProMind, I just have to get my next supply of that, and I'll get some more products up there.
Yeah, Brad ran out, so that's why when you're on that shit, people, there's no such thing as like being bogged down. You're fucking constantly in go mode, and you're ready to attack whatever fucking thing comes at your what do I want to say? Someone help me out here.
At your
mentals.
I was going to say disposal, but I don't think that fucking makes sense. But anyways, just go get yourselves ProMind, people. All right, let's make a toast, Tim. Finish what you were saying.
Well, from the smart folks at Temandersonbrad, we hope that this podcast indeed made you glad.
And Mark Cuban, if you're interested in this seltzer, I know the market's kind of flooded with seltzers right now, but not any seltzer like the Temandersonbrad. Huckleberry, I can tell you that.
Huckleberry and white grape.
And white grape.
Yeah, show me those flavors.
All right, let's take a toast, boy. Or let's take a sip from that toast that Tim just made.
Send us
Cheers.
off, Tim.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Refreshing.
What a beautiful sip on Memorial Weekend.
Oh yeah, happy holidays.
Well, Tim, I'm happy you joined us, man. That was fun.
Oh, dude. It's a pleasure, as always.
I feel like we covered a lot.
We did. Broad spectrum.
I feel like we really solved a lot of the world's issues, too. So,
well, we're getting there.
That's how I feel.
All right, fellas.
All right. Peace out, buddy. Thanks again.
Bye-bye.
Peace out, Mr.